Hey, I wanted to say thank you for subscribing and watching and stopping me on the streets and saying I watch your YouTube channel and I love it. However, I want to have tough conversations, hence the coffee is back. And every time I sip a little Rockburn, you know it's going to be heavy. Can I just get straight to Chan, please? There's two ways to do this conversation. I'm going to choose way number 2, not way number 1. Way number 1, I will give it as a challenge to all sports writers and editors in Kenya to take up the challenge. So let me tell you how I'm going to do the story of Chan. Remember I did a video probably a month and a half ago where I told Uhuru, this was before the Supreme Court ruling, and I said, there are people you need to fire? Yeah. The other way I want to tell the story of Chan is to go back to the IAAF under 18. We did very well. Our numbers were unparalleled. Our organization was fantastic. Now, before you actually give credit where it is not due, I wanted to say this. The only reason the IAAF under 18 meet in Kenya was successful was down to a man who's no longer with us, and his name was Nkaiseri. And this is why I kept saying, the challenge is for sports editors and sports writers in Kenya to tell that story properly. I personally know of only 2 people, other than the CEO, who did crazy work to ensure that this thing happened. The late Nkaiseri, the First Lady, and the CEO. A man who, if you ever find him and he catches a minute with you and he tells you how hard he worked and what he stood against, you'd be shocked we pulled it off. But you know, Miguna calls mainstream media brown envelope journalists. And this is where we get caught because we won't tell the truth, because it's easier to take a small brown envelope. Chan happens and then we all act outraged. Why? Our doping issue was not resolved by anybody other than the president and Ambassador Amina. IAAF happened because of Nkaiseri, the First Lady, and a team of people who worked against all odds. I'm literally saying, tell the story. What have we got to lose, guys? We already lost Chan. Tobo ayote. But I'm leaving it at that. As a matter of fact, because you know the story that has not been told and needs to be told, don't just comment on this video. Tell the story. Okay? Because how else are we actually going to start holding media to account to do the right thing? You see, here's my problem. The envelope that can buy me hasn't been created yet. I'm not saying I don't have a price. The envelope hasn't been created yet. And I've seen the size that mostly Miguna talks about. It's kind of small. Subscribe.